What's going on, Eagles Nation? This is your boy, AK Eagles, and this is the Eagles Uncensored podcast. And with me is my guy, Mitch. Welcome, buddy. He is my co host for the Sub Mondays. He asked to be the co host, and I appreciate him. You know, he's a really good friend of mine, so I welcome you to doing this with me, my friend. Let him know about what you do. Not that really anyone probably needs to know, but, you know.
All right. So, Mitch Coxey, I do YouTube off and on for 6 years. I cover Eagles, Sixers. You know it. I'm so close to 1,300. I'm 9 away from 1,300. So, I'm trying to hit that before Friday. Before Friday. Can we get 9 subscribers before Friday? I think we can.
Pretty sure we can. This is Eagles Nation, man. We can do that. It's not hard. So, you know, we're gonna get some takes here in a little bit from our fan base here. You know, some are content creators, some are not. But you know, real quick, let's welcome in BLSG. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you. Big Play Slay, how's it going, sir? Bobby, how you doing, my guy? Appreciate you as always. Jinx Wolf in the house. Thank you, sir, for being here. And as always, my guy, Jordy Fighter, representing all the time. And hey, look who's in the building. Lindy Endzone. How's it going, my guy? Appreciate you for stopping in. And, you know, I'm going to open up the chats here for everyone. And, you know, we're going to talk some Eagles sports and, you know, about this team. And, you know, real quick, I just want to let everyone know 200 subs. You know, I'm at 164 or 5 right now. So, you know, I think I only need like 35 more, honestly, to reach 200. And at 200, I'm giving away a free vintage Eagles blanket to one lucky winner. So do not forget to get into that drawing. You know, if you are not subscribed, do so now before it's too late. So, yeah. Definitely want to get that out to somebody.
Can I just DM you my address right now?
Doesn't work that way.
Nah. God, man.
Yeah, no. I kind of was like, you know, I don't know, man. If I would grab Joey's name, I might have to fucking redo it because he can't have 3 in a row. That would be so messed up.
That'd be funny, though. I mean, come on.
It would be funny. It would be. I mean, hey, if he wins it, he deserves it. There's nothing I can do about it. But, you know, I mean, that's crazy.
Deserves it, whoever wins it.
Yeah. So.
Except for Big Play Slay for the Giants for that Daniel Jones comment. But, yeah.
Let's let that one go. Speaking of him, and there he is. What's good, Big Play?
How you doing?
Yeah, it's going good, man.
Good.
So, I'll let you go first, my guy. Talk about this Carson Wentz thing. How's it got you feeling?
You know, I'm not pissed off because we still have a second-round pick. When we traded him, he was worth like a third-round conditional pick. But thankfully the Colts got in the mix and saw his potential. But before that, he was even lucky that we were even lucky to get a third for him. So I really don't care. I just get a second, you know, it's okay. But hey, first would have been good, but second, you know, that's still pretty good.
That's exactly.
And if you guys haven't and if you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my boy down here in the corner, Big Play Slay. Everyone knows him. He's always around. He's everywhere. You know, all he does is support content creators. So show him the love and support and go show him that as well. You know, he's on the rise. You're close to 300, right?
I hit 300.
You did? Okay. There you go.
What?
So let's get him to 4 now.
When did you hit 300?
I hit it yesterday.
Oh, you did? I didn't see the tweet. I'm like,
yeah, I didn't see it either.
I put the tweet out there on Twitter.
You did?
Well, you have so many Twitter accounts. I don't know which one.
No, I have my main accounts. I put it on there.
So you have your main one. So how many do you have? 2?
No, I only have 2, and then the other ones I made, but those ones were like a long time ago. I just made them.
I must not have your main one then, because I swear I didn't see that tweet yesterday, and I always get them.
No,
Yes,
no.
so do I. I'm looking at it right now.
following you.
That's
I'm
weird.
following you on there. Yeah, but it's
What's
all
going on, Jordy?
Yeah, I see it. It's right here. I'm gonna retweet it so you can see it as well.
Okay. Well, congrats, man. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I apologize.
no.
Congrats on hitting 300.
I just try to keep it, quiet because I just want to be humble because like I'm not about that. I like hitting it, but I just don't care about it. I just like I just like getting a wide community, but I just want to show support to others because that's what I'm about.
Yo, what's good, man? What's good?
What is good, Jordy? What is good, BLSG? Welcome to the show. Appreciate you guys.
It's good, BLSG.
What's going on, man?
What up, Jordy?
Sup, everybody?
Yeah.
Not
So,
much,
can
man.
Can I finish what I said about Carson Wentz?
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
All right. So what I said in my video today, I mean, come on. Like, it's a second round pick. We can still package that with another first or whatever player, and we could still get something semi-valuable. We can still get something valuable for him for that pick. And I'm like, okay, he gets injured. He's injury prone. We get that. I mean, was this really like a stab to Philly? No. This guy's just injury prone. If you poke him, he'll injure his arm. So I'm just saying here, everything you do with him, just basically, I just don't want people like blaming him for what happened. Like I seen tweets that saying "F him, F Carson Wentz, who screwed us over." I'm like, how did he screw us over?
And I heard he wanted to play through the injury.
I heard that too. Yeah.
I really don't know how he's going to do that because he uses athleticism and mobility to his strengths. And if he's out there playing with his foot twinging and stuff, with that twinge in his foot, you said, then I did not know how he was going to play. But 5 to 12 weeks, that's what he's doing. What's up, MJ?
Yeah.
What's
There
up,
he
yo?
is. There he is.
What's up, fella?
How y'all doing today, man?
Doing good.
Good. I'm good. Just popped out 3 videos today. Got another live stream at 6.
If
You make
something,
it sound like you gave birth. I popped out
Yeah,
3 videos.
like-
Yeah,
I popped them out.
You call your pregnant mom. Hey, mom, how's your day? I popped out 3 babies. I popped out 3 babies.
uncensored.
I popped out 3 babies, and then I got a C-section at 8.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Uncensored. You know what's a
yes,
rare
sir.
sight?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Uncensored. You know what's a rare sight? Mitch not putting out a video for one day. I don't think I've ever seen him not put out a video. Ever since I subscribed to him, I get a notification every single day. Like, man.
I'm gonna have to focus on that and see that. I don't know, man. I know he does put a lot out, so
I mean,
yeah. I don't know if he has missed a day, honestly.
I thought
I've not missed a day since last November.
That's
I
right.
didn't miss a day. Mitch never misses a day. Like, it's
Hey,
just crazy, man.
It's
hey,
just something I love to do since I'm stuck in the house.
hey, Mitch, like, fuck all y'all talking about. I'm posting videos. Y'all out here in the strip club. Y'all out here, y'all out here at the place. Y'all out here at the playground. Listen.
Why immediately to the strip club, my guy?
Hey,
Why can't it be the bar? Why can't it be the bar? Why does it got to be the strip club?
Hey, whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer.
We know Uncensored's always in the bar. That's
I am not. I don't even drink. Actually, you know what? I drank the last 2 lives I was on, and that was just for shits and giggles, honestly. Like, I don't drink.
You go,
Dude, if I get out of the house, I'm a lucky man. Do you realize that?
Mitch and AK and everyone in this chat. We are all great, independent men
God.
that have goals in life. We don't involve in drinking and strip clubs, but some of us in here might go once or twice a year. I'm just saying.
Hey, man, I can tell you right now, I've been to a strip club 4 times in my life, and I'm 33. So
There you go.
there you go. All right, so I got a couple more people to shout out real quick. My guy JC Eagles Talk. If you have not, please go subscribe to him as well. That is my guy right there. Amazing dude, very football smart, and he knows his shit. So if you have not subscribed to JC, please go ahead and do so. Shout out to Joe Castro.
Bro,
What?
look at what this is in the chat, bro. Look at what this said in the chat.
All right, well, hold on. I haven't got that far. Hold on. Goddamn Russian me and shit.
Dude,
Hey, I'm your co-host. I'm allowed.
What's going on, Joe Castro? Appreciate you stopping in, my guy. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to him, which I'm sure everyone fucking has, yeah, go ahead and do so. You know, Lindy as well. Hunter, what is going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming in.
that's one of the
Always
goats.
here.
Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Go.
That's definitely one of the goats right there.
And then Bleed Green. Appreciate you.
That is true. That is very true, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Yo, Bleed Green, you're my new favorite. Appreciate you, guy.
Oh, he's your favorite.
Wow.
Do you
Yes,
have
sir.
Listen, as long as Big Play Slay is at the bottom of your favorites, that's all I care.
Appreciate you, Randall.
Wow. We know that's not true.
Wow.
Yeah.
We know that.
Big Play Slay is almost it's a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah.
Big Play Slay goes weekly. He must have a fake ID or some shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Big Play
man,
Slay,
dude.
Big Play Slay is like 5'2". How can he even
Right?
get out there?
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
want to
he
incriminate
gets,
myself,
he gets
but
an older guy to shove him in his coat.
man.
I've done it before. I mean, hey.
Wait, Big Play Slay. Wait, what? Is something you need
Yeah,
to
I
tell us?
mean, I don't want to incriminate
Yeah, you
myself.
need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, he gets smuggled in the strip club by like in someone's coat.
It's
Like they
someone's
put him
coat.
inside his coat.
Okay,
and then
okay,
they,
I'm not
Oh,
that.
I
I'm
mean,
way taller than
Oh,
that.
my
I'm
God.
like
I'm way
a
taller
whole
than
foot
that.
taller than Big Play Slay. I could probably fit him inside my coat one day.
There you go. There you go. Just have to have a big ass coat, man.
Did you guys ever see like the YouTube videos where there's just two people and you try to get the two people in for the one movie ticket?
Yeah.
Like they would put like the person in the jacket, like holding
Y'all
on
watch,
to the other person.
y'all watch Little Rascals? That's where it's from.
Yo, Little
Oh, I
Rascals.
just
is
been seeing
man,
YouTube videos on
that was my thing.
That's
Yo, prime time, Stephen Joyce. Welcome to the show, my guy. Appreciate you. And yeah, my dude, Bird Gang, supporting from Facebook. We do stream on Facebook now, just so you guys know.
bro.
So
What? Bro, Richie, what? Why would you question that, Richie? What the hell, bro? What?
I think it's because of
Do you
your
think you
background.
live in
there.
What the hell,
Morocco?
bro?
I think it's because of your background there.
Dude, I'm.
Oh, God.
Like, it's not.
Oh, God.
I wish this light beamed on me better. Like, see, now
Slay, he thinks you live in Morocco.
Nah, Big Play
yo,
Slay.
I swear to God, Big Play has like "fuck with me" written on his forehead, dude. Like he gets.
dude, it's so
Oh,
It's so
God.
bad right now, but it's
uncensored.
funny.
Like, Mitch, isn't this true? It's so easy to get on. It's so easy to get on Uncensored Nerve, bro. It's so easy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Nah,
Like, it's the
chill.
easiest
like,
thing to do in the world. Like,
oh.
I think I could do
You
that.
need to get under Tyler's skin.
Bro,
Like,
that's a lie,
no
bro. Y'all
easy
just,
for
be,
that.
y'all just be messing with Uncensored, bro. He
Bro,
chill.
Uncensored, as soon as I say one thing, he's like, what the hell? Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
Bro,
Daniel
I do
Jones.
not.
Don't-
Whoa,
you wanna
whoa,
go
whoa,
do that
whoa, whoa.
again?
First off, there, man, you're blowing your top a little too soon here, because I don't always have a problem with what you say.
Yeah.
I don't always have a problem.
Uncensored's chill, bro. Y'all just be messing with him on purpose, bro. Y'all
Yeah.
leave him alone.
Hey, it's
Fact.
not Fortnite, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm the chillest guy there is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you got an
Nah,
issue with
That's
me, you got the
fact, bro.
fucking
That's
problem.
fact.
Hey,
If you have an
let's-
issue with me, it's your fucking problem, not mine.
It's Mitch's
That's all I
fault.
gotta
Mitch
Dude.
drives Uncensored crazy because he talks about JJ Whiteside being good.
Oh,
I mean,
Mitch, you're
Mitch
getting
isn't
meshed on, bro.
totally
You're
wrong.
getting meshed on.
Mitch,
Listen,
Mitch, you're not wrong,
me
bro.
and Mitch have a personal connection where it's like kind of like the Two Stooges type deal.
Mhm.
Is Tyler
You know.
the third? Please.
Well, yeah, but he's never around, so it's kind of like the Two Stooges mainly.
Yeah,
you know?
you're right. You're right.
But yeah, no.
Dude,
Let's
he
talk
doesn't
about
exist
that
right
though,
now.
Bobby.
Like,
We'll talk about that real quick. So, you know what? Devontae Smith, he does have a leg injury. It's MCL sprain. I'm not too worried about it. He'll be back, man.
I'm not worried
It's
either.
what it is.
I've seen like
Yeah.
so many videos, like it's the end of the world. I mean, he's
No.
fragile and all this. I'm like, come on, man! It's the sport of the
Be happy it happened now. Get all the bad shit out of the way now. That way, when week 1 comes, we're ready to go. Just
Oh,
look at it
yeah.
in that way.
Already.
You know?
Thank you.
The Giants fans are already bumping their heads and stuff. They already saying, "Oh, he's too skinny. Oh, Jabril Pepper's just gonna destroy him down the middle," like Logan would say. Logan would say.
Giant fans need to shut their mouth immediately.
This coming from the same
I've been
exact
trying to
head.
get Cole Pizzle on my show. I tweet at him every single day, and nothing happens.
Nah, bro. Uncensored needs Pizzle on the show. That would be funnier.
I have a
We
question.
need something funny.
A big
That's-
question. Hey,
Yo,
No,
man,
not
I'm
like
telling you what,
that.
I would break YouTube if he came on my show. I would make sure to break it. I would
Dude,
crash.
any,
Do that
like,
for,
any
your
debate
Virgin
has to
podcast?
start off.
Just get YouTube out of your apps.
But MG, what were you saying?
so you say Giants fans are talking shit about Devontae Smith, but weren't they the same fans that were hyped that they were about to get him before we snatched him?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, now they're making fun of Devontae Smith because not only did we steal him, but now Devontae Smith got injured.
Yeah, he should be back by preseason week 2, like the
Yeah,
second
but he'll-
preseason.
The
Yeah,
thing is,
game.
he'll have
I'm not worried.
a limited amount of time to try to get his act up. Even though he does have some experience on his back in training camp, he
I'm not
might
worried,
need-
bro. As long as he does not lose his route running ability, it does not
and his
matter.
catching ability.
Well, yeah, you can't lose your hand.
I'm not worried about that.
There's no. Come on now. There's
No.
come on. Like Devontae Smith losing his catching. Like, come on now. Like, are you
Let's
serious?
not start being Giant and Dallas fans here.
Like, what?
Listen, bro,
Devontae-
Giants fans are pathetic, bro. We don't need to get to their level.
We don't need to start with the Giants, bro.
Yeah, comes. Oh, what's up,
My guy Lindy, end zone in the building.
Lindy? What's good, man?
What's up, fellas? I'm just driving home from work, so not sure. I got bad service where I am, so I might cut out at some point, but I'll hang with y'all for a little bit.
Yo, man, I gotta ask you this: how do you feel about Josh Richardson going to Boston?
The Mavs suck.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Right.
Yeah, I know. So,
I wouldn't
so
Slay. I wouldn't go that far just yet.
I mean, is that BPS saying the Mavs suck?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
someone else.
So we're gonna set the record straight here. First of all, Luka is not going to take the super rookie max. Like, he's eligible for a lot more, but he's taken only $202 million over 5 years, so he can get another star over there. But that's
He's
not
a-
the here nor there. Secondly, I mean, I like Josh Richardson as a person, and I wish him the best and everything.
So
And
do
he's
I.
had his runs with, he's had his runs with Miami and the Sixers for a short period of time, where the Sixer, where when he played for Philly, he was a little over glorified because he had a very good, a defensive ability. Like, he has good defensive talent, but he was just I think he was like overrated or overhyped
He was
in that
He was
on that Dallas roster. So I mean, I wish him the best, but I am happy he's gone. I mean, $11 million, yeah, no, can't have that on our roster.
And Moses Brown is really good. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do like Moses. I mean, he doesn't have, he doesn't have that big of a track record. But the thing is, and I've said this, and I'm glad that the I'm glad that the Mavericks seem to be listening to me. And I've said this on my channel a couple of times. I said I feel that they need to, they need to start looking at the depth of the 4 and 5 spot, and and try and figure next step moving forward outside of Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber, and Willie Cauley-Stein. But they picked up Willie's option, which was only like $4.5 million. So that's pocket change. So I mean, that was a give or take. I'm still glad he's here. I just need him to step up this year. But adding Moses Brown to that Mavericks roster to help out with the depth of the big man spot, knowing the, as much as Jason Kidd and everything, as they want to say that they're looking to, see what Porzingis has. I don't know. His future still seems uncertain right now, although I would like to keep him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, we got 7 people in this chat. Please like, subscribe to the channel. At 200 subs, giving away a free vintage Eagles blanket, so don't miss out on that. And if you have not subscribed to anybody on this screen here, Lindy Endzone, MG Nass, BLSG, Jordy Fighter, Big Play Slay, and even Mitch, please go ahead and do so now. You know, they definitely deserve it, and, you know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
much appreciated.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
honestly
Wait,
close. Yeah,
did you
it's
see what Bleed Green said? Did you see what Bleed Green said?
my God, this dude is so funny. Like he's one of those people that's in my chats. One day he's nice to me, and then the other day he's not. Like it's so funny. I like
I
that.
Right,
like
it seems like
I
you
think
bring
we
that
all-
out in a lot of people. Just
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Yeah, I'm not nice to Big Play
Hey,
Slay.
Bleed
I'm
Green,
nice to
subscribe to me.
camera.
Even
It's
subscribe to
literally
me.
so
Okay.
easy to get on your nerves. I'm just like that kid that always knows how to get on your nerves, like get on your downside.
Big Play Slay.
Yeah,
I'm
is that
not
why
nice
you
to him off camera. I bully him off camera. To be
Yeah.
completely
Yep.
honest.
Yep. That's Cap, but you
Is that
know.
why you said Daniel Jones is better than Jalen Hurts?
He did, Big Play Slay.
Here we go again.
Just like,
MG, no, MG said that too. You act like I'm
Just
the
like-
only one that said MG
Listen,
said that
I said
too.
Daniel Jones is more proven.
That's exactly what I said. That's literally what I said. But let's not get into that.
Let's not get into
I
that.
just want to talk about today. Like I know this is a Eagles channel, but I just want to talk about some basketball for like a quick, you know, quick.
you're not nice to him, Big Play Slay.
Whoa,
I
Big Play Slay, you're
He
not
said,
nice.
he said MG
Oh,
Nos is a
but
better friend
let's-
in life.
That's
Dang.
fact. That's fact.
MG. I
Let's
don't
not
even
talk
think you
about
know
let's
that
not talk
dude.
about
Like
Russell
I don't even
Westbrook
think you know
on the
that dude.
Lakers again.
Hey, Bleed
Oh.
Bleed Green. Hey,
What?
hey, that's my guy. I like you already.
Yeah, like,
That's
come on.
Cap. That's Cap.
See, I just start talking to Bleed Green, but I
Yeah.
like this guy already. I think this guy seems like this guy's a nice guy. I think Big Play Slay. I think it's honestly your fault that he's mean. It's your fault, bro. Come on. Why you do that to him, bro?
Yeah,
Definitely
but
a
hey,
Big Play follower after that comment. Can totally tell.
Danny Dimes is better than Hurts. All right, no, like Bleed Green, everything I just said, now I take that back because
no. You always gotta be entitled to your opinions.
nah, I'm just playing. But
Bleeding green. Green. You know I'd never do that. I'm like one of the nicest people you can meet in real life.
nah, Bleed Green is like he's a GOAT, bro. Like no one's a better YouTube watcher.
He is a goat though. No lie.
Yeah, Bleed, you got to start watching me, man. Don't listen to anything Big Play Slay says.
Watch more like Eagles Uncensored.
I don't know, brother.
Jeez.
Listen,
Yeah, buddy.
you can.
I'm kidding, by the way.
If
No,
I
no.
know you are. I'm just kidding.
No, I am totally kidding. I would never say that about you, dude. Like,
Yeah,
no, I love you as a little brother. You do tend to hit my trigger spot now and then, you know, but all in all, you know, I love you. You're like a little brother to me, so it's cool.
Big Play Slay, do you do that to us on purpose?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I do, but like if it's like in real life, like I can easily do that to anyone. Like literally, my brother would just be like my older brother. Like he's over 18, right? And it's so easy to get under his skin because you know he's getting to that age where now he's like deciding to do whatever and stuff. And it's so easy to get on his nerves because I always do something that just like pisses him off or something. But you know, this is the same what's called relationship that I have with Uncensored. Like just like that little brother that just pisses you off at times.
Yeah, you got to thump him now and then just to let him
like
know,
saying
hey,
the,
I'm still bigger.
The same thing with Lindy. I always do that with him too. Yeah.
Like saying Russell Westbrook automatically makes the Lakers title favorites. Come on.
Hey, I still think the Bucks are the title favorites.
I
going
mean,
into
the
season.
Bucks
Yeah,
are the title favorites.
Because the Bucks have more depth than us. We just added Russell Westbrook, but I'm not gonna overhype it. I still think we're gonna be the favorites coming out of the West.
Oh, you're talking
But,
basketball.
you know, I think, yeah, you know, yeah.
The Lakers now have 3 ball dominant players that they have to deal with. You really think Russell Westbrook is going to take bench minutes?
I don't think he'll take bench minutes, but I think he'll thrive in our system because if any player can fix what's called Russell Westbrook's ego, it has to be LeBron James.
LeBron James.
And
Yeah, let's go,
and
man.
not to mention, it's not the ball dominant side. He did the same thing last year with Bradley Beal, and Bradley Beal put up the same numbers that he was doing before Russell Westbrook
Yeah,
even
but
got.
Bradley Beal's
fouls
the best
that ball
shooter out of all of them.
I can say the
So
exact
why
same
couldn't
thing
he leave the
about Paul
ball in his
George.
hands?
Paul George was a ball dominant player, and he played good with Russell Westbrook. So
Paul
how
George
is
is the
this?
MVP candidate. with
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook.
Exactly.
And Russell Westbrook's not with the Lakers to be ball dominant. He's with the Lakers to take the playmaking
Thank you.
It's still not gonna work.
The Lakers
Slay,
are
I
also
wanna send
built.
you this video. I'll send it to you after this
Yeah.
stream.
And we're gonna get shooters, so that the playmaking comes in. Because Russell Westbrook, he comes on this team to become a playmaker, and we're gonna get shooters either way. Everyone knows that. And I feel like because of the playmaking side of Russell Westbrook, he's not gonna always have that third. He's not gonna always have that pressure because he's a third option. And they're gonna get shooters for him.
Do
So
you
you know,
really
I think it's
think
gonna work.
he'll take?
Wait,
Huh?
let me say real quick. By the way, what's good, DL?
The guy that said Mahomes is better than Montana.
Whatever, whatever.
Now, what's good, LGB? How you doing, bro?
Mahomes is better than what?
Being
But
untested.
no.
Nothing.
No.
What were you saying, LGB?
Anyways,
I thought you were-
Anyways. I think the Lakers actually got worse, if I'm being honest with this Westbrook signing.
Worse?
And here's why, before Big Play Slay interrupts me. Okay. The lane is, it's like a Ben Simmons situation. The lane is going to be clogged. And AD, you know what I'm saying, isn't going to get as much room in the post. He's going to have to take a lot more shots. Same thing with LeBron. But, like, it's the same thing with the Nets as what we thought. They might not, you know what I'm saying, share the ball as well. Because they got two basically point guards on
So,
there.
After NBA
So,
season,
like, LeBron is basically point guard.
My bad.
So you just
Yeah.
compared Westbrook and Simmons?
Yes, I did.
How's that a good comparison when Westbrook puts up double the numbers that Simmons does?
Hey Slay, I'm just gonna send you a video
That's
right now.
not,
Watch it after the stream, right?
All right, I got you, bro. Twitter?
I think
That's
when
not-
I
Yeah,
think
I DM'd it to you.
that's
I
not it.
think
What I'm
when-
saying is they're gonna clog the Westbrook is gonna the lane is gonna be clogged for the Lakers, and it's not gonna leave much room for AD to score.
No. I think AD is going to be the first scoring option this year. Because I think they'll move him around this year. I think he'll play more center this year than power forward this year. I think
he doesn't
center is
even want to play center.
But
That's a
LeBron-
difference.
No,
LeBron-
Mitch. They
LeBron
already.
and Westbrook-
Yeah, you can go.
Someone go.
Someone go.
Oh.
Shit.
You know what?
I think
So
Yeah,
LeBron,
I'm leaving.
LeBron and Westbrook can't shoot. Neither of them can shoot. The lane is gonna be clogged. So how is AD gonna be the prime scoring option or the not prime main scoring option for y'all when
Because
the lane is gonna be more clogged with Westbrook and
well,
LeBron driving?
yeah. Well, LGB because this year, we already know LeBron's going to regress sometime soon. He's 36, 37 years old. So at a certain point, the number one scoring option is going to be taken away from him. We already know that. And then you look at Russell Westbrook. He's getting older in age, but he's still the playmaker that he always was. And not to mention, we're going to get shooters around him. Leaving AD down in the paint. Frank Vogel already said they'll move him around in different ways. They already said that they're going to put him at center. And power forward to see what he can do in the paint at center. And I think they'll get shooters around him to help him, find ways to score down in the paint and also get him a spacer so he can, get help.
Yo, JC, what's good?
JC was good.
Hey, what's going
up,
on, man?
JC?
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You did.
Hey, that trade, that Westbrook trade was the worst thing the Lakers could have made.
Thank you.
The
Exactly.
worst
you.
trade.
Thank
Huh?
you. I mean, what they give up?
Only Nets, literally only
What they give up? Kuzma,
Hold up,
Montrezl
hold up,
Harrell,
hold up,
and
hold up,
Nets, man.
KCP
hold up,
and
hold
I'm
up. Lindy, what? I heard that. Don't think I didn't. I heard that. Oh, what was the?
Yeah,
What?
Lindy, what was that?
What was the about? I heard you go,
I was laughing. That wasn't me.
oh, okay. Who went,
I don't. Yeah.
Hey, y'all notice, right? Every player that leave the Lakers are stars and all stars on everybody else's team.
Yep.
Why can't the Lakers learn how to make these young players develop? You know what I mean? Kuzma is not a bad player.
Yes, he is.
He's not a bad player. He just never had the opportunity.
We gave him so many opportunities last year, and he missed almost every single shot he took. Not that's an exaggeration, but any chance that we gave him, he missed the shot. And I'm a Lakers fan, so I watched almost every single game we played last year. And I can
Brian Westbrook.
when we gave Kyle Kuzma opportunities to shoot and make ways for himself, he couldn't make the shot. So if he's going to another team, cool, that's a fresh new start. But how is he going to fit along with Bradley Beal, who's going to take more points from him? And then they picked up some other guys too. So how's that going to work?
I'm telling you right now, hey, that was a stupid trade for the Lakers only because Westbrook is not a spot up shooter. He's only good at attacking the rim.
Yeah.
What? We're still in talks for Buddy Hield, right? We're still in talks for him.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we're still in talks with him. You never know.
I'll be back.
I see. I think the whole thing here was like with the Lakers trading away talent and everything, and Lonzo goes to New Orleans and he improves himself.
Said what?
Dude.
Like, well, I think the thing here is that ever since LeBron got to Los Angeles, it was the mantra that the team has to constantly be in win now mode. So they necessarily don't have the patience anymore to try and develop these players to play alongside LeBron, because when you play alongside LeBron James, you're set.
I think he broke up.
Hey, Lindsay. Hey, you're right, man. Look, check this out. Imagine if the Lakers would have kept their players, the Randall, the Ball, the Clarkson, the sixth man of the year. I mean, this Lakers team would have been set up to win so many championships in a row because all those guys are balling out now. Well, you look at me for a big play slave.
I thought you were talking about just them. Not LeBron, but I meant to.
Because when LeBron got there, I mean, those guys were on the team. Those guys were on the team. We traded them all away.
JC, I just think we want to win right now. I think these younger guys, they're good and all. Randall, Randall's good and all. Russell's good and all, but we're trying to win right now. Randall's a guy that would have made so much sense for us right now. But, if LeBron knew that Randall was going to be that good, then of course he would have kept him. But he's always in that thinker's mentality of winning right now. And that's what you're supposed to do. And you're supposed to put pieces around your three core players in Russell Westbrook, AD, and LeBron James.
Yeah, I hear you.
Trying to do.
But now y'all don't put yourself in bad situations only because Westbrook is not a shooter. All right, he would drive the lane, dish it out, whatever. LeBron, he's not a spot-up shooter like that either. So the reason why the Brooklyn Nets can make it work with Harden, KD, and Kyrie, because they're all scorers. Like, they don't need to go inside a lane. They could pop out anytime. They could go for 20, 30 anytime they want on the outside.
Wait. Oh, okay, so you just said that if the Russell the Nets thing worked, and they were the best, I think they were the best transition offense in the NBA. Why won't it work with the Lakers?
Because Westbrook is not a shooter. Westbrook needs to have the ball in his hands.
JC, here's the thing.
Listen, big play. Hold on.
We're gonna get
Westbrook is not a shooter. He needs the ball in his hand. LeBron is not going to sit back and wait for Westbrook to pass him the ball to shoot. LeBron also needs the ball. They both need the ball in their hands because they're not shooters. They are drivers. They drive through the lane. They create plays for other players. The Nets, they're all shooters, so they could spot up and whiff the ball and knock it down. Y'all don't have that type of player on y'all team no more. KCP was the closest one, but he's gone now.
We have Ben McLemore off the bench. He's a pretty good shooter.
All right.
I mean, no one knows about Ben McLemore anymore, but he's still pretty solid, and we're probably going to resign him. And today's free agency, so we can get a couple shooters. We all know, everyone knows in here that we're going to get a single shooter.
What money?
We have some money. We have some money. It's
y'all
not like
have
we
no
have
money.
money.
That's why
you have no
Drummond
money.
is not going to sign with y'all. Drummond is going to be gone.
I don't want Drummond.
And here's another thing. You say this is built to be a win now, but you're hinging on Westbrook, who's had injury problems in his past. LeBron, you're never going to get a full season out of again. And AD, you're probably not going to get a full season out of again
Same
either.
thing with the Nets with injuries.
Yeah, you can say exact same thing about any other team that's has players that are older and they're
You
getting.
can say that about the Sixers with Embiid.
Yeah. You can say, Jordy,
Yeah,
you
but
can
if you're
literally
building
say
just
that.
on-
Jordy, you can say that about any other team in the NBA. Literally, most of your players are injured.
But not when you completely build on, or when you completely hinge on them performing. Because there's not enough around those three to do very much in the playoffs. I'm saying it now.
Here's the thing, though. With the Nets, their floor spacing is better than the Lakers because they're going to be. Because if you're saying AD is going to be the primary scorer, where does he primarily score? In the paint. Where does Westbrook and LeBron primarily score as well? That was the issue with the Sixers with Ben and Joel. Ben was terrible floor spacer, and it did not help us at all.
LGB. No, that's not the reason at all. The reason the Sixers didn't make the past the second round was because other than Joel Embiid, they didn't have that score in the clutch that can score down in the clutch when you have those 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. They didn't have that specific clutch scorer. And that's why they want Damian Lillard. That's why they are in contentions for CJ McCollum. That's exactly the reason. The reason the Sixers didn't get past the second round was because they didn't have a primary scorer clutch maker. With like 2 to 1 minute in the clutch. That's the type of player the Sixers didn't have last year, and Embiid was the only guy that could do that.
Yeah, and West and Ben Simmons dunk on Trae Young.
Yeah, and my guy Matthew Goodman's in the chat. That's one of my friends right there. He's a Cowboys fan. So if he says anything,
shit,
a little overboard.
Oh wait, I gotta ask. Uncensored. How do you feel about the Bulls getting Lonzo Ball? They might get Lonzo.
I'm okay with that.
So am I. I would love Lonzo.
I'm okay with that.
How did they get Ayo Dosunmu in the second round? How did he fall to them there? Like, there's no way he falls to them. Like, how? He was supposed to be a first round pick. He fell in the second round. Like
who? No, I didn't hear you. Who?
Huh? Ayo Dosunmu.
Oh.
Yeah. Clutch scorer.
Man. I think that's a good pick for us. I think if we get Alonzo Ball or Lonzo Ball too, it'll be great. So, we'll see where we go.
Mitch, do you think Embiid is a clutch scorer?
Clutch scorer?
No.
I'll have to say, to get to the line, yes, he can get himself to the line, and we could win that. But clutch scorer, we need someone better. Like Tobias did not work.
You need like a.
Did not work at all.
He's not like
wait, Tobias did score a game winner against your Lakers, though.
Yeah.
Bro, I hate you for that. Bro.
You aggravating him again.
I love it. It's great.
Congrats on
listen, we have 10 people in here. Please hit that like button and subscribe. At 200 subs, giving away a free Eagles vintage blanket. Definitely want to get that out to one lucky winner. So we'll get that out as soon as we get to 200 subs. We'll do a drawing for it, and we'll do a live. And also everyone that is in this room right now with me is all content creators. Please go to each one of their channels, and if you haven't, sub them up. We're all a family here. We're all Bird Gang Nation. We all love our Philadelphia Eagles, and we all support them and make content about them. So if you like the Eagles too, go subscribe to my guys here. Definitely deserve it.
Hey, Uncensored, when are you going to start doing Chicago Bulls?
Yes, and Bird Gang 31s as well. Yes.
He be promoting himself like crazy, bro.
So when are you going to do Chicago Bulls content? I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yeah, I'm getting there, man. I still got to pull out my old Jordan jerseys and shit like that. So I just got to find them. Yeah. I packed them away just because they're actual Jordan jerseys. They're not fake, and I didn't want to ruin them, so they're somewhere. Yep. I just hit them very well.
Yeah, and I think
whatever keeps them clean, whatever. I'm telling you right now.
Now I need to go get a Scottie Pippen jersey too.
Yep, uncensored.
You get Lonzo Ball if you get Lonzo Ball.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah, uncensored. Derrick Rose might go back to the Bulls.
He's gonna stay with the Knicks. I feel like though.
I think I would love him on the Lakers, but I don't think it'll happen. But the what's called Bulls makes so much sense for him because he has that veteran leadership still with him.
Wait, Slay, let me ask you this real quick. Would you want the Lakers to get DeMar DeRozan?
I don't think we're gonna get him, but I always think it's a possibility because I'd love him on the team. He would give us perimeter offense, and that's something you'd need. Yeah. What's that? No, perimeter offense, like mid range. I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's not. Oh my god.
He can shoot from mid range.
Yeah, he can shoot from mid range. Yeah. Yes, but that's not perimeter offense.
Well, mid range perimeter. I'm just talking about like inside the paint where you take a shot. That's basically what I'm talking about.
I think I'm gonna look this up right now. I'm gonna look up his 3-point percentage.
Yeah. But I don't think I would want him on the Lakers because as much as I love him and as much scoring he would give us, I don't think we need him right now.
His career 3-point shooting is 28%.
He's a horrible shooter. Sorry.
But he's career averaging 20 points. So whatever he's doing, it's doing right.
Yeah. He knows that. He knows that he can't shoot well, so he takes his little shots as he can make, and he does it. So his efficiency can go up a little.
That right there is a smart man.
Can we be done talking about the Lakers now?
Yes.
I mean, it's so hard.
About Devontae's legends.
It's too hard. It's too hard not to talk about the Lakers. We're the biggest market in the NBA, bro.
Fuck the Lakers, man.
I mean, that's your. Hold on. Hold on one second. I want to look up something.
God, I hate these bandwagons coming to the Lakers, bro. None of these. Now, as soon as we get bandwagons, not you, Mitch. I'm just talking about regular, some Lakers fans trying to be bandwagons trying to become Lakers fans. I just hate that.
Oh.
Like in 2015 and 2014 and 2013, that's the year where we're trash. That's when real Lakers fans, real Lakers fans are from 90s.
Fucking hate the Lakers. No lie, I fucking hate them. The only person that I ever respected on the fucking Lakers is Kobe. That is fucking it.
Magic.
I agree with that.
Magic Johnson?
Yeah, that's a fact. Uncensored.
No. I don't respect Magic. Oh, like as a person, yeah, I could.
As just a player, man. Like Kobe's the only fucking one. But Lakers themselves, I fucking hate them. I don't know why. I've never liked the Lakers. It's just one of those things, just like the Yankees. I've never fucking liked the Yankees. Like
the Dodgers.
I'm with you on that. I'm never rooting for the Yankees ever again in my life. Yeah, I'm never rooting for them.
No, as a Dodgers fan, I hate the Giants and Padres.
Can you name some players from the Lakers in 2014?
Marcellus Huertas. There's a couple guys. So, wait, wasn't Nick Young on our team? Nick Young was on there. Kobe.
Okay.
I don't know if Andre Ingram was on there, but he was a guy in the G League. He came in 2020, I think. Oh,
You're getting
2017.
someone big.
What's
Well,
up?
not
Hey.
big, but-
Yep.
Listen,
Lopez.
real quick, I need to interrupt you guys real fast.
Yeah.
We have 15 people in this chat. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subbed or subscribed to any of these guys' channels, please go ahead and do so now. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't, giving away a vintage Eagles blanket at 200 subs. Don't want to miss that out. And my guy, Prime Time Steven Joyce down here. He's at 28 subs. At 40 subs, he's giving away a signed Jalen Hurts jersey. So go sub him up. And by the way, he puts in the work too, you know. And it upsets me he's only at 28 subs. So definitely, you know, go like and subscribe to his channel. You know, kid puts in the work. He deserves it. So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to get that out there.
Oh,
For
you're
him.
good. You're good. But you want to keep going, man?
Oh no,
Yeah.
Clay, you're fine. You named
Yeah,
like
yeah. We had Gasol.
you
Yeah.
forgot Randall. You forgot Randall.
Oh, Randall. Yeah, I would have said him, but that was 2015.
Yeah, y'all had Julius Randle
Yeah.
too.
We had Randall in like 2015, 2016, something like that.
You had him
we
around the year when Kobe played his last game as a Laker before he was
Well, you
done.
had Steve Nash.
Yeah, we had Steve Nash. We had Steve Blake. We had Ed Vegas on that team. Those were just our bench pieces. We signed Nash to that big guy. Bro, we signed
Oh,
him
God.
to that. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I only am showing this because I'm not sure what him being a virgin has anything to do with anything, but that's pretty fucking funny.
What? Yo,
That guy's no word.
AC.
I don't even know why you know that, my guy.
Oh, I remember when we had Kent Bazemore on the Lakers. But
Kent
I don't-
Bazemore.
I don't think too many people remember him.
Was he not
Ladies
with
and
you guys?
gentlemen, my partner in crime, the Nest out
Yes,
west. How
sir.
you doing, my guy?
I don't think too many people remember
Echo.
him. Echo, I can hear my
Was he not
Ladies
with
and
you guys?
gentlemen, my partner in crime, the Nest out
Yes,
west. How you
sir.
doing, my?
That's my bad, guys. Sorry about the echo.
Nope. You're good, buddy.
I was gonna say, like, what the?
I always forget to turn the YouTube off. I do that all the freaking
I
time.
do that too. You're not the only one.
Yo, like, come on now.
How's your Monday going?
It's going pretty good. I
You'll
just
be
had to
on
come
your
on,
screen seconds.
come on and say that the Lakers suck. So
Hey!
we have a
And he's
Kings
from
fan at the
California
bottom.
too.
We have a Kings fan at the bottom talking smack. When's the last time the Kings ever did something?
well, you know, you guys were
Drafted my
bad
boy.
before King
Yeah.
James decided to jump ship once again and switch teams.
Right.
You guys are only lucky that you guys have the allure of being the Lakers. That's the only reason he came there. That's the only reason Anthony Davis came there. And yeah, you guys got it done during a COVID season, but hey. that's
Yeah,
a-
I
that's a bubble
honestly don't think we deserve all the chips, but I feel like the last the 2 to 3 years we deserved it because the prior years before LeBron even got there, we were trash.
Hey, Mitch,
Like we were dog trash. Like we were
can you get
horrible.
his link
I
for him?
got you. I'll do it. I got you.
Shady. Oh,
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay,
I
there you
couldn't
go.
hear you.
We got you, prime time. Sorry, buddy.
Prime time, Steven.
I'm on my phone, so I can't do it. They have laptops. I don't.
You gotta get a laptop, brother.
No shit, Sherlock.
You gotta get a laptop.
Foothills. I heard there's a rumor that Sixers are looking to trade Tobias for Buddy Hield.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've been seeing that everywhere.
Are you talking is it just straight up or is there mean,
From what I've seen, it was straight up. Maybe there's a couple things involved, but would you do that or no?
I don't know. I like Buddy Hield. I like his skill set, and I don't know if I'd necessarily be interested in that trade.
I wouldn't either if I was a Kings fan, honestly. As a Philly fan, I'll do that every day of the week.
Yo, speaking about it, Foothills, Richie wants to know how it feels to be at 1.01K.
Oh, it feels it's so much different, Richie. It's amazing. As soon as I hit that 0.01, man, that was like
sure.
a whole new world. I felt like Ariel.
So what's the exact number you're at? Like, what's your exact number?
I felt like Jasmine. Sorry, wrong Disney reference.
You're good. Alright, I just gotta say this real quick. If it's the Nets versus Lakers in the finals, I'm taking Nets. Honestly, I'm taking Nets.
Right now, I could. Yeah, I could see it. Right now, I'll be honest. I'll
In the
take
finals, yeah. I can see
Yeah, I
that.
take the
But
Nets.
Would I like that? No.
yeah, until we get depth pieces, I'll take the Nets. I'm taking the Bucks over us Henley. Like, I'm sorry. I think we'll be the best transition offense next year. I think that could be a thing, but other than that, I mean, yeah. That's
Where do you guys think my favorite player is going to go end up? Where do you think Dame time? Damian
He's
Lillard.
not to the Sixers,
saying.
but yeah, not
He's
to
Better
the
come to the Sixers.
He's not gonna come to the Sixers. I think he's staying in Portland.
yeah.
He's probably
He's
probably the best rapper as a professional basketball player right now too.
He's
I mean, Zach, you have Zach.
He's a good rapper too.
You have
Yeah, I
Zach.
want this man on the Sixers because I cannot stand a 6'11" point guard and Ben Simmons on my team
Okay, can
anymore.
you
I
please
can't.
stop?
I'm done.
Please. Dude, I made a video today that I'm like, I'm done.
Dude, if
Dude,
this
I'm done with Simmons,
yeah,
bro. I'm done.
if this
I'm
dude
done.
Ben Simmons, if he could shoot a damn basketball to save his life, he would be.
Clay,
He would.
Clay,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
can shoot.
Yeah,
He
that's
can,
what I'm
but he's
saying.
choosing
Yeah,
not
he
to
can
because
shoot,
he
he just
has
doesn't
no
wanna
balls.
show it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. If he can shoot consistently throughout the season, he would literally be the face of the NBA. And I'm not even joking. He would literally be the face of the
I
NBA.
would still take Luka. I would still
Not
take
like,
Luka.
no, I know Luka's
Has
amazing,
a
but
jump shot.
the way the NBA is going, Ben Simmons would fit that description of just being the face of the NBA because if he could shoot, then he's just creating magic and he's dominating everyone he's playing.
That's a big fucking if, my guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
That's a bag, bro.
see what I tweeted
Uncensored,
to that guy
uncensored,
who said Ben
it's a
Simmons
very
should not
big
get
if,
traded?
but yeah, it's a very big if, but he would be the face of the league if he could just shoot consistently throughout the season.
Bro, when you are not taking dunks anymore, my hopes for you are over.
And how many years did the Kings fans and then other teams in the NBA say that about Tyreek Evans? He came in, won the Rookie of the Year, but his game was always just going to the hole.
Yo, bro.
He never developed a shot.
God. Oh my god.
That's pretty good, Matthew. That's
Dude,
pretty good,
I
man.
have a better jump shot than Ben Simmons.
Nah, that's cap. That's cap. Ben Simmons can shoot. He just doesn't want to.
He can shoot, he just doesn't show it. I would shoot in an NBA game.
Yeah,
And
you,
Ben
You're
Simmons
like
won't.
Calvin.
you can shoot in an
What
NBA
is Calvin
game, but
Cambridge?
That's like a quarterback in the NFL saying he can throw, but he just doesn't want to.
Yeah, that's a fact, Foothills.
So wait, is that
Look at
Lamar
what JC
Jackson
did,
then?
bro.
Is that Lamar Jackson? Can someone please tell me?
Good
Is that
shout.
Lamar?
Good shout, Mitch.
Yo, like what?
Lamar Jackson is the Ben Simmons of the NFL. Very good comment.
No.
Very
He
good
won
comparison.
MVP, but I don't care.
Lamar Jackson's good at running, just doesn't want to pass it because he's such a runner. He should technically be a running back.
He is a
I
running
mean,
back.
he's
Exactly.
he's a solid, accurate passer, but he just runs every single time. Like he's literally
Exactly, because no one can stop the guy.
He's literally a glitch in Madden. Like if there's a player to stop, it's not Lamar Jackson in Madden because he's a literal glitch.
Yeah.
I know how to stop. All you gotta do is click and change and glitch. Easy. Get them all the time.
I couldn't hear what he said.
I
Yeah,
couldn't hear
hear.
anything.
Didn't hear either.
Yeah, hear me?
It's a little muffled. We can hear you, but it's not clear.
Oh, hold up. Let me.
I heard that.
Okay, good. Can I just tell Goodman in the chat? I'm not a Lamar Jackson diehard or anything, but if you go look at his stats last year, it was pretty accurate. The last 2 seasons, he's been accurate. So yes, he is accurate. He's an accurate.
You heard me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah.
Okay.
You gonna go?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Let's just talk about how Foothills is the god. He's a goat.
JJ Redick to the Nets or Lakers.
I'm not the. Hey, don't. No.
I'm just playing, bro. You still are the goat to me, though.
I appreciate that, Slay. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
That's amazing how bad Jared Goff fell off. Like
Facts.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
He was pretty good. It's just
He
that
was like
last
a
year.
top 5, top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, he's actually really solid. It's just that the man can't.
Who's solid?
Jared Goff was until
No,
he
he
fell off.
was.
Benched in the fucking playoffs for a backup.
No, uncensored. You heard us
I'm
wrong.
talking about
He was
years
solid
ago.
before. He was.
Oh,
solid.
I was gonna say, like right now, no, dude, he just got
No.
benched for a backup. We can't say that
Yeah,
shit
right
now.
now,
Holy
no,
crap.
no way in hell. Yeah, Tobias is trending on Twitter right now.
Yeah, we're not like talking about right now. He's horrible.
Yeah.
But
No,
if-
he's fucking trash. He's another
not-
win.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's gonna do good this year, but if Campbell can use him correctly, like use him at in the play action, he could be solid. Really, he honestly could. Like use him in the play action, he may be solid, bro.
I don't know. In Detroit, I don't know.
Dude, you go to Detroit to die.
Jared
Okay.
Goff doesn't have the same weapons anymore.
I was just gotta say this right now. Cade
There's a
Cunningham is the face of Detroit right now.
He's.
Who?
I
Dude,
feel.
I
feel
watch
so
him
bad for
carry the Detroit Pistons every single game and shoot like 53% from the field.
Bro, he is so
Dude,
good.
that's how good
Yeah,
Cade
that's the
Cunningham is.
first
Yeah.
pick in the NBA draft.
Can
How the
someone
fuck
tell-
did we get
can
back to the NBA? What the fuck
Yeah.
just happened?
Yeah. One more thing, but can
Oh.
someone tell me why Cade Cunningham is just so good?
Hey, I'm your
Can someone
co-host,
tell me
so
why
I gotta
Cade
Dude, Cade
Cunningham
Cunningham is so good. He's gonna carry the Pistons every single game, and he's gonna be shooting 50+% from the field, and then around probably like 45% from behind the arc, and then he'll knock down his free throws.
Yeah,
He's
Jalen.
gonna literally carry the Pistons. Mark my words.
Yeah, Jalen Green could. I'm not saying that he will win the Rookie of the Year, but Jalen Green has a chance because he's on the Rockets, so he can get the
Let's talk
ball.
about the Sixers pick, bro.
Oh
What's
my
his
God,
name?
don't get me started.
Jalen Springer.
Jaden
Springer.
I
I
can-
love Jaden
I
Springer.
can give you a little rundown on him because I've
Hey,
watched him.
hey,
Yes,
what do you
please.
guys? What do you
Because
guys
all I
think
know
of
is he's
this
a
right
very
here?
decent defensive player.
Yeah, let
What do you think of this right here? This is new news.
Wait, really? I didn't get an alert on that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
What?
I didn't see that.
Well, they
Yeah, I
had
didn't either.
to have freed up some money to have signed Dickerson after we, and then we not only did we sign Dickerson, but then we signed Obi and
Nelson.
we signed Andre Patton too. So
Your prime time. Good job. 10 more, man. 10 more. I'm
they
going
had
to
to free up
subscribe to you
money
right now,
somewhere
man.
because we were already up against it before we made those moves. So they had to have restructured somebody to free up something.
No,
I didn't hear about
Yeah.
anybody getting released, so I didn't hear about anybody getting released or anything
Yeah.
like that.
facts.
Bro, what's crazy, bro, is that Devontae is a 74 overall on Madden 22.
You know,
Dude,
you know,
Devontae Smith is only 74 overall.
yeah.
That's
know,
like,
oh
that's
my
stupid.
You know the Green Bay song, that Lil Wayne song, Green and Yellow, where it says
Oh,
Aaron
God.
to Devontae. It should be
Yeah.
Jalen to Devontae, not Aaron to Devontae. It should be Jalen to Devontae.
I love how all you gamers, you guys,
Devontae.
I'm done with Madden. I haven't played in years.
when a
Like,
guy,
neither have I.
when a guy
Don't
does
play this year.
right.
That song is bad.
Hey, one at a time, man. One at a fucking time. Can't overtalk
You're gonna get
everyone, and I can't hear shit.
That's a fact, bro.
I think it's funny when a lot of you gamers, you guys overreact when a player doesn't get the right rating on Madden. I mean, those guys making those games, guys and the women too. They're probably laughing when they
Yeah.
make some of those,
Let's go Birds. Thank you. I see
those
that.
ratings because they're they're messing with you guys.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Trust me, Devontae should be higher than a freaking 70. What's funny is Jalen Waddle is a 76. Like, what?
Nah, in all honesty, though, Devontae Smith's going to be the best rookie receiver in this draft this season. Only this season. Only
I'm
this
stuck
season.
between him and Jefferson.
Only this season.
I'm still taking Nelson.
No,
Nelson.
we're talking about the situation that he's in. Like, if Smith gets to like a wide receiver 2 in the future, could the Reigns
I'll
go
look
to
him up
Chase?
right now. I'll look up
I still
Henry.
think right now Smith's going to be the best rookie receiver. For like the next 2 to 3 seasons, because he has
Yeah, it happened 11 minutes ago with the Eagles. The Eagles have reconstructed the contract of Derek Barnett and Lane Johnson, according to a source familiar with their thinking.
Sweet.
That's tough.
Because they probably went to Derek Barnett and they're like, "Hey, Josh Sweat's outworking you in camp already, so it's money you're making."
So we're
gonna go ahead and extend your contract to help
Hey,
you
I'm
get
telling
that.
you right now, they're restructuring him to trade his ass. I'm telling
this
you right
is my
fucking
video for
now.
tomorrow. Thank you,
I'm
Vic.
telling you.
This is my video for
Having him to
tomorrow.
go ahead and trade his ass off.
I'm telling you, the restructures for a trade. Now, I'm not saying the Johnson one is. No,
Dude, it
Johnson's
definitely
saying it.
is.
Definitely
It
Barnett.
definitely is.
And I'm gonna tell you
It's
this:
a trade, man.
do we
Like,
have
early in
do we have to restructure Dillard at all, or is he okay? He's on his last year of his rookie deal, right?
I think so, yeah. I think he's fine.
So we
But-
could just trade him as his rookie deal, correct?
I'll trade him anyway. Like,
Oh
we
yeah,
can
for
still
sure.
get-
Yeah, because Dillard doesn't get any reps anymore at left tackle because either A, he's been injured, or B, he hasn't been working his ass off. Like, come on.
Right now, I would trade.
Yeah,
him
I would
for
trade
a fourth.
Andre Dillard.
Yeah,
I'd
I would
trade
trade
Andre
him.
Dillard.
Yeah, I would trade him for a 4th right now.
Did you see?
trade him
Did
for a-
you see his
Wait, where
interview
did he
today?
go? Oh, I'll
Yo,
trade him for
well,
HD.
let someone talk.
Okay,
Did,
man.
did
He's
you
not that bad.
did you see his interview today?
What?
Dillard's interview.
No.
Oh,
I was making
man.
videos. I didn't see anything.
Dude, it no lie. Like, I don't know. He is calm. Don't get me wrong. He's a very calm individual, but I don't know, man. I just don't see any drive from this kid. You know, like you
Thanks.
gotta want it. You know, you have to want it, and I just see it more out of Mailata than him. I do.
And I've been hearing that Dillard's been getting really frustrated in practice.
Yeah.
Who said
Really
that?
frustrated.
Mulata's been
Oh,
showing
they-
more promise anyway.
He's been
Yeah,
slamming
no, it
down,
came out.
He's been getting burnt by Barnett. You know,
Yeah.
they've all been burning him. He's been looking like he's been standing in cement shoes out there at times. And yeah, I mean, if
Dillard's not working his ass
if
off,
only
man.
getting-
I'm training this man. I don't care what anyone says.
if only getting beat in one, what was it? It was only one game at right tackle, wasn't it? For Dillard.
I
I
think
think
you're right.
so.
yeah.
When Lane Johnson was out.
If it only takes one game to break a guy mentally, as far as being able to develop in the NFL, we don't want him. We really don't. I'm telling you, we don't want him on this football team going forward. And let's trade him before he's not worth Jack Diddley's squats. 'Cause
So
that's
wait,
coming.
are we gonna have another Ben Simmons situation with Dillard? You think?
Oh God.
Well, I mean, what happened?
No.
What happened was I guess, one incident, like he ripped his helmet off and he was pissed off and he kind of, walked off from what he was doing and just calmed down for a second. And then the other one, he just, like he was saying, Foothills, he's just frustrated, man, all the time. And he's mentally breaking himself. That's what he's doing. He's letting it get to him. You know the saying where they say you kind of have to let the last play go? He doesn't know how to do that, it seems like.
Dude, that's a
It's
fact,
hard.
bro.
Exactly. Yeah, he doesn't know how to
Besides,
press the
Mulata
delete.
has showed more promise anyway. He's really stepped up his game, and he's just been showing more promise than Andre Dillard
Hey Vic.
when you placed him at
come
left
in here,
tackle.
man. Can we drop him the link? I want Vic in here instead of typing.
He has the link.
Oh,
Maybe he's
Like, does he
busy.
not? Like, come on.
Maybe he's at work or something.
Barnett equals Simmons is what Vic said in the chat.
Dillard's starting to feel like more and more like Danny Watkins.
Like, can we talk about
Firefighter
Dallas?
kid?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we
trying
talk
to
about
remember
Dallas
the
Goddard?
firefighter kid.
Can we talk about Dallas Goddard for a quick minute on how he's so hard-headed? Even though he's talented as hell, but he's starting to get hard-headed at times.
What?
Really?
At
What makes
times.
you say that?
What do you
Because
mean?
like sometimes he could just be hard headed, in my opinion. Like remember that situation, like in with the hitting him in the face or something. Remember when he got punched in the bar?
There
That
he is.
that wasn't his fault, but like
Logan.
sometimes he just pisses me off, even though I love him to death.
There he is.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just me. I think it's just me.
I think it's just
Yeah.
you on this one, my guy.
You should just be hard headed.
Dillard's gotta go.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone
Dallas
says.
Goddard has so much potential, but like to me,
What's
he's
up, Vic?
Goddard needs more reps, in my opinion.
What's up, Vic?
What's going on, fellas? How we doing?
What's good, Vic?
Not so great. My boy Devontae got injured.
I know that's some crazy news, but from what I'm hearing,
But he'll be back. He's
What do we
only
keep
out
on
for
hearing?
One at a time. One at a fucking time.
we keep on hearing precautionary. You know, that's the news. We got Brooks with precautionary. We got everybody out. Listen, we don't want anyone going into the season hurt. So as soon as there's an issue, put them to the side. We understand that, training camp, you're going to, learn a lot from what the coach is bringing to you this season. But at the same time, most importantly, we don't need anyone hurt. So, learn your stuff in the game room, the film room, and everything else will take care of itself. But did you, I heard you seen that news I dropped with the restructuring.
Yep. Thank you. That's my video for tomorrow. Thank you. I'll give you a shout out for that.
Yeah, man. Civic Minutes have reported it, and just as I seen it. Like it literally had dropped as I seen it. So I was like, let me just bring it on. So, give the fellas something to talk about.
Hell yeah.
Go. Yo, I love that, man. Thanks.
Vic
Hey, whoever drops down Eagles news is a fan of mine. Like,
But the only downside to this was, as you've seen, it said that they wouldn't really do anything to Barnett. You know what I mean? So it really isn't any issue with him. Yeah, it's restructured, but he's still making enough where it really doesn't make an issue. Like I said, we can still move him today or keep him. It doesn't matter. But I think more chances than not, we're going to move him. This is the beginning of the start of everything to get him out the way. We're going to start shopping him around, especially with this first preseason game. Expect him to play a lot.
Hey, and Slay, to answer the question that you're about to answer, Vic does not have a channel yet, but I think this is a prime spot to announce it, that Vic 3 is going to be joining us, me and AK, as a co-host of East Meets West. So let's go ahead and all welcome Vic. He is going to be joining us, and I'm really, really excited to announce that because me and AK are both really excited. We've talked to Vic about it as well, obviously, but we're all very excited to get this thing going, and it's a prime spot to do it. We're going to stay on the same day on Saturdays, probably be a little later. Probably, I think we're going to do it right around 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 on the East. And yeah, it's going to be great. So come check them out, definitely. And welcome to
there for that.
So I believe too, and I'm not sure if it's confirmed yet, but I believe Birdman might be joining us as well.
Wow.
So we have 2 East and 2 West.
Wait, Vic, where are you from?
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, not that far away from Philly, about 45 minutes.
Yes,
Yeah, you're not even far from me, man. You're only 40 minutes from me, Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, let me just say thank you to you guys for reaching out to me. I feel honored to be asked to be on. Of course, I had to accept because, you know what I'm saying? I want to bring the best content I can, like how we just did right now. We're trying to come at you with heartbreaking news. We're trying to come at you with good Eagles discussion. You know what I mean? We want everybody to come in like we're doing now. Maybe have some call-ins, have a live discussion. That's all we want. We're going to have 4 points of views. Not everyone's going to agree, but the conversation is going to be great, and that's what we're all about.
Yep.
Exactly.
And it's all love in the end. You know what I mean? It's all love in the end. No hate.
There's going to be jokes, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we're all brothers right here. We're all Eagles fans.
Hey, there's our new slogan, man. Hey, there's our new slogan. There's no hate. It's all opinion-based.
Yeah.
I just got a question real quick. Uncensored and Foothills. Have you guys ever had an argument on something where you guys had different opinions, or was everything the same opinion each time?
No, we've I mean, we pretty much see eye to eye on a lot of things, but we've disagreed on some stuff along the way. Definitely.
It wouldn't be fun if everyone just agreed with each other. That just would be boring. Just
Well,
that would just be
no lie. That is kind of why we brought Vic and Birdman on, because you're not lying when you say that.
Exactly.
Like, out of all the situations you could put me and Foothills in, we might disagree on one or two things.
Okay.
You know, so we had to add a. Now, I'm not saying Vic is controversy. Okay, I'm not saying that at all down there at the bottom. Not at all. You know, it's all love for you, my guy. But it's going to happen a lot more with Birdman and him on than it will be just me and him. Because you're right. I mean, if you look at our top 32 so far, our first 4 streams that we did, dude, we're right there. Like, literally, our guys are overlapping each other all the time. So we're really like eye to eye on everything. So that's why we had to do it, because we need controversy. It's too just laid back, you know.
That's how Tyler and I are sometimes. Like, we agree a lot, but we disagree on like the main topic.
Oh my god, it's so funny when those two argue. Oh my god.
It's like Dumb and Dumber. No lie. It's like Dumb and Dumber when these guys argue.
Like, I'm the dumb, he's the dumber. I'm fine with that.
Nah, it's the other way around, but hey.
No, we gotta do it. Chat East meets West. Come on, let's make it happen. We gotta do that.
Yo, and just so everyone knows too, I told Foothills yesterday, and I'm going to tell you guys, it won't be this Friday, and actually Mitch knows too, but maybe next Friday I'm going to start another podcast, and I'm going to have other people on as well on Friday nights. It's probably going to be at 9 o'clock p.m., but it's going to be called the Eagles Funky Bunch, and, you know, it's going to be a little crazy. You know, I'm still working some things out, but we'll get it going. So that'll be every Friday night around like 9 p.m. probably.
Yo, that'll be right after sports chat. Let's go.
Funky Bunch. I like the name. It's just so weird though.
Funky Bunch.
Well, it's gonna be a kind of a funky thing, you know. I'll tell you guys about it later. There's no point in talking about it right now.
And guys, make sure you come to my channel on Friday at 5 p.m. I'm gonna have Eagles beat writer Chris Franklin on. So I'm gonna need a big support from the Eagles fans out there for that.
Yeah.
Man,
tomorrow I have Steve Hyder. You know, Gate City Sports. That's it.
Yeah.
Wednesday, 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Solid, man.
Yo, so let's talk about this fucking defense, man. Let's get into this shit. Because I know this is all our exciting point, you know. We kind of know what our offense is going to be to a point, you know. We have an idea. We know what to expect. But this defense, man, this is the one that is definitely, you know, underrated. So let's talk about this shit a little bit. Who wants to start it off? Everyone say I at once.
I'll do it. You know, because my name is Big Play Slay and I'm the only guy in here that's an Eagles player, I'll start off. So I like my guys. I like what we're doing. I see Steven Nelson in practice every single day. He's escalating every single day. But in all honesty, though, I like the defense. D-line is very solid. One of the best in the NFL. We have depth at the D-line. We got solid corners. We also signed Obi Molowefu.
Don't hurt yourself saying that name. Malafanu.
Obi Malafanu.
That's a cool name.
Did you just say melon and fondue?
It's so hard to say his name. All right, but
Malafanu.
Yeah, we got
Malafanu.
Yeah, we got solid linebackers, even though I would argue it's our weakest position on the team. But you know, our defensive line helps us when it comes to game time, because that's arguably the best position on the field. the O line and the D line. But yeah, I like our D line. I think it has a chance to be top 5, top 2, top 3, something like that at the D line. But in the entire defense as a whole, I would say like top 15, top 17, something like that.
Wow, that's a little low.
I mean, I'm just being realistic because I haven't, seen it.
I got nothing to say to that. Like, I don't know what to say.
No, I don't. I'm not even gonna start this shit again.
Okay.
No realism.
There we go.
Every time.
Real talk though, the defense has definitely looked sharper than the offense so far in camp. They've led the way, and I think they're going to continue to do so. I think the defense is going to be a thing of strength for us. I think we're going to be very competitive and I think somewhat dominant on that side of the football. I think we're going to have a very good defensive line. I think our linebacking core is underrated right now. Is going to surprise some people, especially with guys. A guy like Jannard Avery going back to his more natural position of a stand-up linebacker, and I like Jacoby Stevens too. I really do. This kid's going to be. You're something special if you wear. Usually, it's something special when you wear number 7 at LSU, and when you guys have to consider that he's got guys like, Patrick Peterson and Tyrann Mathieu backing him up. Exactly. So when you got guys like that giving you really good praise, it's looking good for you, and I'm excited for this kid.
Yeah, for sure. And also, man, don't forget about Taylor. Don't forget about Josiah Scott. They're two guys that are
balling out in camp.
Yeah, and Scott's balling out too. So these are two guys that no one expected that are showing up right now. Can they continue it all year long? That remains to be seen. But that's some good stuff moving forward. That's good news.
Because Taylor, he has raw potential. And since Gannon's here, he can take the raw potential out and maximize it because he has experience developing players. At cornerback, he could develop players at other positions. So with the raw potential that Davion Taylor has, Taylor has, he can maximize it and get him better. So I think that's one of the reasons why he's playing so good in camp.
Well, yeah, he's been getting reps with the number 1s because Singleton's out. Because of the, I think he had a non-COVID related illness, right?
Yeah, so he would be out for 10 days.
And what you got to look forward to is defensive line. You got Hargraves, you got Cox, you got the rookie, Williams. And for what I'm hearing, he's making plays in camp. He's out there quick off the ball. You got Barnett. Not really doing as much, but Brandon Graham. They just talked before. Andre Dillard went off a little early. Brandon Graham still handled him. So Graham.
You got Ryan Kerrigan for the D line.
Yeah, you don't really hear. That's the one thing too.
You got Kerrigan. You got Kerrigan
much.
Josh Sweat.
Yeah,
Josh Sweat. The list goes on and on and on, Vic.
Yeah, you got a lot to be excited for with this defensive line. Linebacker too, like you guys were talking about. The linebackers are making some noise, and the cornerbacks are what they are. But I think we got to be most excited for the defensive line.
Yeah, no doubt, man. That our defensive line is going to be our focal point this year. It's going to be our strength. There's no doubt about that.
And it has been for the past few years anyway, because our linebackers haven't been good in the past, and our secondary hasn't been the greatest, but it hasn't been the worst. But it really has improved over this offseason with giving Darius Slay another weapon at CB2 to be on the opposite side, and then picking up Anthony Harris in the offseason. So that's a really good secondary when you have those three right there together with Rodney McLeod.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see Kayvon Wallace this year, bro. I cannot wait. I don't think he'll get the starters, because I don't think he'll be the starter yet, because you have McLeod and Harris there. But man, do I think he'll be good in the future? He has all the talents and the potential in the world, and he needs that guy to maximize his potential. And I think Gannon's the guy for that. No matter.
Yeah. No, and that's why I really think. Go ahead,
I
bud.
don't know how many people talked about it, but Jordan Mailata, we do see that he has that battle with Dillard. But did you see today after practice, he's out there working out with Wilson. Both of them are together going at it after practice. Like, he's still working on his craft. And you don't hear anything about Dillard after practice or trying to stretch himself in any way. So, yeah, like I said, there's a lot to be excited for. And there's a lot to look at this team and see that, we got a lot of weeds in the field. And, it's about time to start cutting.
Yeah, we're putting the pads on tomorrow. The pads on
Yes,
tomorrow.
sir.
and
You guys get tackling, man. The
separate
tackling
the
starts now.
boys.
There's a lot of talk. Joe's talking about he's excited, he's ready to go, but I ain't seen him being able to take a bull rush yet. So, we're gonna see a lot tomorrow. Tomorrow, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of weeds in the field, and there's gonna be a lot of cutting going on.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the fact that they're giving guys first team reps and then moving them back to second team reps. Like, when one day it's Mailata having first team reps and then the other day it's Dillard. I like that they're doing that because they're trying to see who's better at those at the first team reps. Just to get them better. You could say the exact same thing with Sweat and Derek Barnett. Give Barnett the first team reps and then the other day it's Sweat. I like that they're doing that.
But it also makes you look at, is it the combinations? Is it with Mailata starting in the first team? Is he good with that guard? Or is it with Dillard? Is he more comparable with that guard that he's next to? That's also what they're looking at.
If I had it my way, bro, you already know Dillard and Barnett would be on the next flight out of Philly. If it was my way, they'd be gone.
Because we have depth. It's looking good for some of these draft guys too. Because I'm hearing good things about Teron Jackson too. He's been looking good on one-on-one drills.
He's a beast.
Team drills as well. So yeah, getting rid of Barnett's looking more and more feasible, especially with us restructuring his deal.
And Josh Sweat taking over that role will be pretty good because Josh Sweat he was a beast last year. He got to the quarterback multiple times, no matter which quarterback you're facing, whether it's a team like the Browns, the Saints, the Packers. He can get to any quarterback, and he will attack. Derek Barnett has not been able to do that, and I could see more reps from Josh Sweat coming in. Just want to throw that out there.
That's my thing about it all is, you have two people who are outperforming first-round picks. They're both first-round picks, both of them, Barnett and Dillard. I don't even know why we even try to give these guys first-round reps anymore because in my eyes, yeah, you want to say development, but they should have been developed already. If they were going to be, they would be.
Exactly.
If you have Sweat and you got Mailata, dude, just give these guys the reps and just continue letting them grow. Like, stop wasting my time and their time. Let's just roll with what we know works. Right now, it's Mailata and Sweat. I don't know what's so complicated about it.
Exactly. I agree with you on Dillard.
Especially with Dillard, he's not showing any progression. He's
not showing promise.
He's regressing, if at best he's flat. Like he's flatline. So, I mean, or it's like you can only like the old saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
No, I see no drive, no motivation with him. None. You might as well just drown that fucking horse in that water. Like,
I think his drive was just the first round pick. Once he attained that, then that was it. His goal was set.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're right. He might be one of those guys that, hey, my goal is to reach the NFL, and then that was kind of it. He might not have a drive to go any further than what it is. He might have reached his goal already. I don't fucking know, and I don't care. Whoever plays on that left tackle needs to be the guy that's going to get me dubs on Sundays. That's what the fuck I know. And I ain't getting a dub with Dillard there. I'm getting a dub with Mailata.
Thank you.
The one thing that points
we've
out,
seen more promise with Mailata. We haven't seen the promise with Dillard. And Mailata knows how to protect any quarterback's blind side at this point because he has been showing the promise that we have been waiting for so long. Dillard hasn't shown that when it comes to playing at the blind side of the quarterback.
Plus, I want to make another thing very clear to people as well. With Dillard and Mailata, if Mailata gets beat, he can rely on his pure athleticism and strength to save his ass. Because he's a fucking freak of nature. He's 6'8", 350 pounds or something like that. He's fucking gigantic. If he gets beat, he can at least use his power. Mailata's a small little fucking Pop-Tart, dude. Like, you know, if he gets beat, he's going to get beat. You can't rely on your weight to protect you to where Mailata can. You know what I'm saying?
It just comes down to your toughness and how well you can protect the quarterback from that pass rush.
Well, the thing is, too, usually if Dillard's getting beat, it's because he's already on the ground.
Yep.
Mailata isn't. Mailata can recover. Mailata can get back. Like you said, he uses athleticism. Dillard's getting beat because he's literally getting bull rushed or getting bullied and getting thrown around. That's his problem.
Hey, guys, really quick, guys. My man, Robert, Philly Sports Podcast, he is 3 subscribers away from 100. Can we please help him get him there?
Oh,
Please.
I just subscribed on my
100.
backup account, Philly Sport. Robert, I got you, bro. I just subscribed on my backup account. I got you, bro.
We can get 3. We can get 3 subs here, man. That's no issue at all. Let's get him to 100 by the night.
Yeah, and I thought I want to pop in for about a few minutes before me, Mitch, and Dante go live for the NBA free agency. And I kind of talked about this too with Nightings when I did when me and Nightings got a recording together. Well, like you said, you know, I kind of feel like Mailata might outbeat. I say Mailata's going to outbeat Dillard because, like you said, EU, that Mailata with that rugby background, I feel like he has the better opportunity to recover and just chase after people. Because Mailata's at like 330 pounds, but he can, and which is scary enough to think, he's going to chase your ass down at 330 pounds. Like as much as I thought, and Dillard, I thought, I think Dillard could be, I don't know. There's something about Dillard just doesn't really. There's something I don't like about Dillard, but I just feel like having someone who's lighter like Mailata by like 10, 20 pounds, but still can chase your ass down. I just feel like he brings that speed, athleticism to the table. That's just kind of what my take on Jordan of the Mailata and Dillard competition.
I have to agree on Mailata because I feel like he wants it more. And what Uncensored said, you got to trade this guy at this point, Dillard. You got to trade him if Mailata's going to beat him. We'll get something out of him.
At least, like you said.
Did someone post his did someone post his link in the comments?
Yes.
Yes,
Slated.
Like I mentioned before,
3 more now, or 2 more now. Something like that.
Yeah, like what I mentioned before with Mailata, he was introduced to the game of football at the same time that he was drafted with Dillard. And within that short amount of time, he surpassed Andre Dillard and many others. He took that game seriously. His first year, he sat down with Jeff Stoutland and he studied that whole year on his technique, on the actual game of football, literally learning it, learning the verbiage, learning what everything means. His second year, he went on the field and literally produced, held this team down and anchored it for his second season of learning football, while Dillard, he was injured, but at the same time, he wasn't showing any progress. He wasn't showing anything. Now, on his third year, he's battling for position, and we could already see in training camp, he's leaps and bounds better than Dillard. So there shouldn't be a question anymore. We know now that Jordan Mailata is way better than Andre Dillard. We can see, again, within a short amount of time that the man has been introduced to this game. He surpassed Andre Dillard. There's nothing left to be said. There's nothing else to look at.
I also got to think, too, it's going to be embarrassing because you got Dillard, who was a first-round pick. You got Mailata's the 7th round. If you have a 7th round beat in the first round, that should tell you something about the kind of talent that Mailata brings. Like you said, it's rugby and the way that Mailata was accustomed to doing things in the sport of rugby.
Never played college ball.
Exactly. It's like you see what he can do with this. The athleticism for a guy who's 6'3", 6'4". I don't know how tall Mailata is.
Mailata, he's
6'7" or something like that.
Mailata's 6'8".
He's
6'8".
350
Holy
pounds.
shit!
Mailata's 6'8", 350 pounds. Same as Dickerson.
Oh boy!
6'8". Now,
no
see, and this
professional
is what
build.
brings
Vlad is a
up
grown ass man.
The house.
this is what brings up
God.
the interesting situation here because I've always sat here and everybody assumes that Dickerson is going to go to center after
I feel that.
Kelce retires.
That's gonna
But
be likely.
if I had it my way, I'd twist it a little bit because I hear some pretty good things about Jurga, the third string center or second string, however he is. You know, he's
Yeah,
actually
he's the second
built
string.
exactly like Kelsey. Like they're built exactly the same way. And if that's the case, I would, if Jurga can handle it, I would put Jurga at center. I'd put Dickerson at left guard and Mailata at left tackle. That way your 6'8" guys are on your backside. If you
Yeah,
have
there you
two
go.
6'8" guys next to each other, Dickerson and Mailata, who the fuck is going to touch Jalen Hurts on the backside? Please tell me.
But my
Nobody.
thing is, Dickerson
no-
held on Alabama for all the
Man, I
championship
may have
seasons
to
in
agree
the
with
SEC.
him, censored.
He's
What's that, bud?
our future center. Dickerson's our guy. It's not going to go to anyone else but Dickerson. He's
He
only
can
here
play
this year.
anywhere, man.
You think Dickerson's going to be a guard going forward?
I'm just
Dickerson
saying,
can play any position.
and
he can play any
play
position on the
anywhere. He
offensive
played
line.
all five.
I know that, but I don't think he's going to play any other position after next season but center.
It's for whatever helps the team win, my guy, and he'll do whatever he needs to do to help them win. I'm just saying that would be how I would do it. If I was Hurts, man, I would want my 6'8" guys right behind me, not my 6'8" guy in the center, and then have your 6'2" guy on at left guard, and then another 6'8" guy at fucking left tackle. You might as well just put the 6'8" guys right next to each other, because you'll start looking like a Verizon bar. You don't want to do that. Like,
but wasn't Dickerson already Hurts' guy?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that is the one thing that's the one weakness he has.
No,
in Alabama,
Dickerson was
Didn't
not
play
his
the
guy.
guy?
Dickerson left before, or Hurts left there before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he was Tua's center and he was Mac Jones's center.
But yeah, like you said, like we have like 3, 6, 8 guys. You know, it's easier for pass protection and pass rush. Because you got 3 guys who are 6'8", like 300 plus pounds. It's easier to protect Jalen Hurts. I just think it seems to. I think that might be a better look at things. That's just that's why I'm going with EU on that one.
I'm not going to bitch if they put him at center. It is what it is. I'm just saying.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said though, I hear good things about Jurga. If he can handle it, hey, it is what it is. I mean, I would rather have Dickerson at left guard than say Amalu. I think we can all agree to that, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So I mean, it is what it is. To me, I don't care how they do it as long as they know what they're doing and we get a W. But I'm just saying that would be a cool thing to do for right now, because I believe that would be your offensive line for the future. Then it would be Mailata, Dickerson, Jurga, Herbig, and Driscoll. That would be your offensive line of the future moving
a nice
forward.
young offensive line. I'll have to agree with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Having 2 6'8" guys on your backside is better than anything I could imagine.
And especially when they're protecting Jalen Hurts' blind side, making sure he doesn't get sacked from the guy that's coming all the way around, and when Jalen Hurts cannot see the guy. When you have both 6'8" guys over there, you have a trusted left side from the center.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
All right, I gotta head out. I got my own stream in 5 minutes. Robert's gonna be with me. So, guys, this was awesome. Thank you for having me on Censored, even though I'm your co-host for this thing. But just thank you for this. Really
good.
fun.
Thank you.
And guys, I am 8 subscribers away from 1,300. I want to get there before Friday. Robert is now 2 away from 100. Come on.
Yeah.
Help us out here. Come on. I wanted Robert to get to 100. I met this guy at 30.
There's 6 people in here. Come on, guys. 6 people. Let's go and he needs 2 of them. Let's get him to 100 real quick. He just needs 2 subscribers. We have 6 people in here. I'm trying to find your freaking thing.
It's already
Where's it
there.
at?
Slade post. It's right there.
I mean, I
know.
dropped it.
I'm trying to find it in my chat.
Video, because I did drop a baseball video earlier, but I got 2 more I'm about to drop. After this stream and Mitch's, Then I have my podcast at 9. Then I have 2 more I'm going to be dropping. So I got a lot of content coming out.
There you go.
I'll catch you all later. Catch you
All
all
right,
later.
Thank you for coming, guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm ready to wait backstage on yours, Mitch.
Yeah.
Hey, see you guys.
See you, Robert. Woo! Anyway,
It got really quiet all of a sudden.
I know, right?
Background
Yeah, you
noise.
got the truth.
So, yeah, no, what were we talking about? I totally forget.
We were talking about the offensive line.
With the blind side, how you said you would have both Mulata and Dickerson on the left side from Luke Jorga going into the future once Jason Kelsey retires.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's just a thought.
I mean, I'd
That's
have
how
to
I
agree
set it
with
up.
that. I mean,
All
how else will you be able to protect this man Jalen Hurts? I mean, come on. Like, you got Mulata as a 6'8" Australian rugby player that's really working his ass off and really improving his game. And then you got Landon Dickerson, who, again, is another 6'8" guy who will also go ahead and protect Jalen Hurts because he is that big man. And they're both 6'8". And tell me one player that's going to get past those two 6'8" guys that can work their ass off.
Yeah. Well, let's go around the room here and see what everyone thinks. Jordy, you don't talk ever, so I want to hear that voice of yours, man.
Hey, I talk. I'm just. Some days I'm way more quiet than others, but
It's all good.
yeah, this offensive line, it's definitely built for the future. And although I'd like to get somebody behind Lane and maybe insurance just in case behind Brooks, depending on what goes on there, how they see Pryor. But other than that, I think it looks really good going into the season, even though Brooks is down with a hamstring week to week for now. There's a lot of promise. Hopefully this line doesn't get hurt like last year, because that was a nightmare in and of itself. But I think it's definitely going to be good, but it all depends on can guys like Lane stay healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, can our starting line stay healthy? It's what it's going to come down to on how we protect our quarterback.
Well, and in all honesty, man, I actually feel comfortable this year if we would have a couple injuries on our offensive line. I feel way more comfortable this year than what I did last year because at least our backups last year have experience now going into this year, you know. But what about you, Foothills, my guy? How you feel about it?
I mean, yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with our offensive line depth at this point as well, even with Brooksy being out with a little bit of a hamstring strain. I like Driscoll. I like Herbig, and I think that they could be our future on the right side. And as far as left guard, I mean, next year, I would be fine with if say Salomalu is more comfortable at this, and he's doing just better at the center position, then I would be fine with Dickerson being a left guard as well. But I think
about that.
I think we drafted Dickerson to be the apparent for Kels. I really do, and I don't need to see him. I really don't need to see him on the field this year. I want him to make sure that he gets his body 100% right,
Exactly,
ready to go and ready to hit the ground running when he gets on the field. Because when he does, it's kind of a big if with his history, but when he does, he's going to be able to destroy some people out there on the field. He's going to be, especially when he gets to that second level. Yeah, it's going to be trouble for a lot of linebackers, a lot of safeties in this league for sure.
Hot damn, bro. Hot damn.
How about you, Sonic? Sonic, you there, bud?
I think.
All right.
Nope.
Nope. All right. And Vic, I know. No, I agree, man. Like, no lie, I do know we drafted Dickerson for center. Yeah, it's just you could move him around a little bit if you wanted, and it was just a thought, And I totally forgot about Sayamalu being able to play center. So yeah, thank you for that. You refreshed my memory on that. He does have experience there.
And the thing is, we gotta look
We
forward
could
to
play
this line
Small at
because
center. We can move him over there, and he would also be a nice young piece just to not have a question mark at our left guard spot. Because if we put Dickerson at center, and assuming we didn't have a guy like Isaac Seumalo, then who would we rely on to play our left guard? And if Nate Herbig is also taking right guard, then who we rely on? We wouldn't be relying on Matt Pryor at this point because Pryor, he doesn't protect the quarterback well, no matter where you put him on the left side, right side. I don't care where you put the span. All that matters is that Matt Pryor cannot guard. If he would start working his ass off, that'd be great, but I can't rely on Matt Pryor anymore.
I don't think you will have to worry about them taking over our offensive line for at least another 2 or 3 years. You know, I still see Brooks and Lane being here another 3 years at least, you know, hopefully. Just health-wise, if they stay healthy, they can be here for at least another 3 years.
But hey, at least we
look
didn't.
forward to it this line because look at what we're doing now. We're arguing is figuring out one person for the line. We already have 3 viable options for center. You know, we have a lot to look forward to in this line, especially like our depth. That's what we have to look forward to the most because they're young. You know, like I said, they're versatile. Our starters, we know they can do it. We know Brandon Brooks is the best in the league. We know Lane Johnson is the best. We know Cleese is the best. You know, we have that on our line. It's everyone else behind them that we have a lot to look forward to because, like I said, they're young and they're very versatile.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's my main reason for letting Dillard go because, like I always keep saying, he's the only one out of this whole offensive line unit that is not versatile.
I never understand why we drafted him, and I'm still never gonna understand.
Go ahead, bud.
Like, really, this guy gets frustrated. Like, if you can't handle even playing practice, then you shouldn't even be on this team. Frankly, I wish we'd have drafted someone else instead of him. Like,
that's funny. You know why we drafted him? You know why we drafted him?
Well, he was the best tackle available at the time. That's why. And we needed someone to replace Jason Peters.
Not only that, but I mean, it's Howie Roseman. He's not the greatest draft analyzer in the world. Yeah, I know he was the best tackle at the time, but I don't know. It's just looking more and more like a bust to me. More and more.
And he moved up 2 spots. So, like, when you look at it now in hindsight, it's really a reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, how is the Houston Texans left tackle doing? The one that, because remember we jumped Houston to get Dillard, and then they ended up going with the second left tackle. How's he doing?
Well, remember they traded for Jeremy Tunsil, so it didn't do that good.
Yeah. So both of them pretty much flaked out.
Yeah.
So we were damned either way, honestly.
Right.
Well, I don't remember that who was left in that draft at the time, but I know there were better options. I think at the time we could have even went into the second round to pick up a left tackle, but for whatever reason, you know, like I said, there was a lot of talk behind Dillard. He was seen as, you know, a great pass protector. I don't think he even gave up a sack in his senior season. So there was a lot of buzz behind him when we drafted him. It was just when he came into camp, nothing was as advertised.
Maybe he couldn't take the mental strain of being so good.
Having
that
a
was a lot of
hissy
things
fit.
too, because they said that, you know, mentally he couldn't really take it at first. He wasn't used to, you know, not handling the pressure. And you got to think about it from where he came. Yeah, Texas A&M is the big school, but it's not the biggest. We're looking at the Big 12. Competition out there. And if you're surrounded by people who are always constantly telling you you're the best, and when you go to a bigger pond, you're not the best anymore, you might not be able to handle that. It's all on how you recover it. And it doesn't seem like he's able to do that so far.
It doesn't. Hey, guys, I'm going to jump off here real quick because I got to go take my my pups outside for a little bit before I'm going to do a live stream at 3:30 on my channel. So definitely come check that out. Come hang out with Uncle Foothills. And, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I won't be going too much longer here, my guys. So I'll see you on your stream.
All right, guys. Peace out.
Yep. Peace, buddy. Yeah, no, I know, man. And you know, I have a really good feeling about this team this year. I do, you know. I know there's a lot of ifs. I know there's a lot of, you know, question marks, I guess, if you want to talk about proven, you know. But the upside of this team it's pretty high, you know. So I love the energy they're bringing. I love, you know, how all the players are buying into all the coaches, and you know, it feels like we're finally moving in the right direction as a franchise. So, you know, but yeah, no, you know what, guys, I do appreciate each and every one of you coming on. We still have 3 people in here. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. At 200 subs, giving away a vintage Eagles blanket to one lucky winner. So please go ahead and do so. And subscribe to everyone that is in the room here with me. You know, they're all content creators. And also my guy Philly Foothills, who was on here, Mitch, JC, Big Play Slay, all them. Please go ahead and sub up to them as well. And Robert too. I believe he just hit 100. So props to you, my guy. Appreciate you and all you do. You know, congratulations on 100. It's a great feeling. I know, I've been there. So, but yeah, let's go around the room real quick. Let everyone know where they can find you and stuff, and we'll get out of here. Jordy.
All right, so you can find me at Jordy Fighter 14 on YouTube, and I have my 3 podcasts, which just dropped yesterday, and I also am planning on dropping a video later today, hopefully. But go check me out over there, and you can, if you're a Philly fan, Boston fan, or Fighting Irish fan, we can be disappointed in our teams together.
Go ahead, Vic.
Hi, man. You can always find me on Twitter at Vic3. I'll be in all the chats, you know, with the Fire, you know, Eagles content creators. And now you can find me on Saturdays at 9 p.m. on Eagles Eats Meets West with my guy AK and Philly Foothills.
Yes, sir. And honestly, man, it's a privilege having you coming on, and I'm honored to talk football with you, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah, man, I can't wait either. And I'm sorry, man, let me not forget my guy Bergang 31. We're coming with the heat on Saturday nights, people. So please tune in. And like he's been saying, I've been saying, we've all been saying, please hit that like, subscribe, and when you see those videos pop up, you get that notification, share that video. Put it out there to the people. Let them know.
Yes, because you guys got to remember, every like goes a long way. The more likes our videos get, the more it gets out there to other people, and you know, the more subscribers we can get. So that like button is actually the most important thing. So definitely smash that like button. Go ahead, BLSG.
Y'all can find me on YouTube, man, at BLSG. Y'all search it in the search bar. We had 170 subs, 30 subs away from 200. Once I hit 200, I'm doing a live call-in. I don't care what anyone says, just to kind of chill and hang and say congrats and all that good stuff. And might throw some Eagles in there to kick off the season, depending on when we hit 200 subs. Got to get 30 still, but yeah, 200's coming, man. 200 train is coming the way. And did y'all see that Lonzo Ball actually signed with the Bulls today? It literally just came out not that long ago.
Hey, we're getting better, man. It's coming.
Y'all got Lonzo, man.
Hey,
You paired him
that's
up with
awesome.
Levine and Vucevic.
Now I need to go get a Bull shirt, jersey. I mean,
Yeah, it literally just came up saying that Lonzo literally signed a 4-year deal with the Bulls.
that's cool, man.
Now you got Lonzo with Vucevic and Zach LaVine, man. That's going to be a good big 3, to be honest. That is going to be a great big 3.
With AO too.
Yeah, true.
Yo, Eagle Slayer, I apologize, my guy. I know you just got here. We've been going for almost 2 hours, you know. I do appreciate you coming in, man. Please definitely don't forget to hit that like button. I already know you're subscribed, so I ain't telling you that. But definitely appreciate you coming in, my guy, honestly. And Sonic, you're the last up, my guy. Go for it.
Well, you can find me at Sonic 2.25 on YouTube. Got 350 subscribers, 75 until I get to 400. I might do like a call-in for that. And I actually finally have a Twitter called Sonic 2. If you just pass all those other things that have other profiles, you'll find me. And I mainly just make highlight videos, mainly make Eagles updates, basically just post stuff Eagles related now. But I'll still make other highlight videos on other people that's not Eagle stuff. But that's basically it.
All right. Well, Jason Wall, I see you in here too, my guy. Appreciate you for stopping in. Yeah, I went a little early today because Mitch had a live stream that he scheduled at 6 on the time that we do this for some fucked up reason. I have no idea. But, it's fucking Mitch. So I had to start at 4 because he texted me this morning. He's like, hey, can we start at 4? Because, I got a live to do. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. So I had to start a little early. But yeah, it'll be at 6 next week. If he schedules a live, that's his problem, not mine. So, yes, I appreciate everyone for stopping in today. All the love and support goes out to each and every one of you. Without you guys, I can't do this. So I appreciate it. I think I'm like 35 away from 200. So let's get me to 200 as fast as possible so I can get this drawing going and do a live for this vintage Eagles blanket. So this has been another episode of Sub Mondays. I really enjoy doing this. It's been fun, and I will keep doing it as long as people want me to do it. And, until next time, fly Eagles fly. Let's make YouTube go green.
I got one more thing to say.
Oh, yeah, go for it, bud.
Stick around tomorrow because I'm gonna go on Carson Wentz, and I'm probably gonna be yelling most in the live stream. Then I'll be talking about the training. I'll be talking about the training camp.
That's a difficult.
That was just.
Wait, did you
That's
see the
just
story
sad
about
for
his phone?
Carson, dude. Now we're
He
not
says
getting
he's open to a
3%
trade to the Colts.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on
I-
fire.
we might
It's
be.
not
I
our
think
problem.
me, Foothills. Yeah, I'm pretty sure me, Foothills, and like Birdman are going live at like 9 tonight to do a roast Carson Wentz type thing. So that's gonna be fun. So stay tuned for that. But all right, until next time, y'all. This has been AK Eagles, and this has been another Eagles Uncensored podcast, and another great Sub Monday. I hope I could help whoever came in and needed some subs, and as long as you guys want me to keep doing this, I will do it. So, until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Daddy, now can we see the